Hello everyone. Hi Amir. Hi Mike. Hi Sumit. Hi Todd. Hey Bud. So nice to see you. So today we are having this town hall session, and let me share my screen first. Yes, so when I was going through the questions, the first thing yes, it's good. So the first question I saw was, "What is this town hall? Like, why are you guys doing this?" So the concept of town hall is something we took from, like, there's a public building where government officials come and join normal people and answer their questions. That's where we took this concept and. For our product we think we must serve our community properly, like we should answer questions, we should solve their problems, and that's why we are like organizing town halls. We are trying to make them like very regular. Let me tell you why we are here. Uh, our main purpose is to understand all your concerns, like what problems our customers are facing, and to tell you about all the product updates we have for you, and then answer the support question that our support team receive like very frequently, or we have received before this event. So in this town hall, we have Sikandar, who's heading the customer success department, Yogesh, who heads our engineering team, Piyush, who takes care of like who's the customer success engineer, and who you might like encounter every time when you go to live chat. And then there's me, Sikandar will be like taking care of telling you the product updates that we have for you, in like the updates we have from 2025 and the major ones. So
Hello everyone, I'm Sikandar Badshah and I'm working at InstaWP as the head of customer service. So I'll try to be more regular in our webinar and in this town hall to help you understand what is going behind the curtains and also what we have released recently so that we are more transparent with you and we will be hearing more feedback from you and try to align our product with you as much as possible. So let's see the recent features or recent implementations we have done last week. Shivanshi, could you please go to the next step? So we have released the new integration with Run Cloud. Earlier, it was only the version 2, and some of our customers were facing issues with Run Cloud. We have improved it and we have improved the connection. So all of you can use the version 3 of Run Cloud API keys, and you can also connect your server avatar organization. So earlier we had only one organization support, and if you had multiple organizations then it would create issues for you. So right now that is going to be very helpful for you. And we have also implemented native staging site support on InstaWP Live. So this is not the same as our staging platform. If you have an InstaWP Live site, that is a hosted production site, you can create a staging site on the same server. So the ping time or transfer speeds would be very good, very performance optimized, and it will help you a lot in terms of the environment and the variables, everything, because you will be getting the same experience and the transfer speeds for data would be really fast. And we have recently introduced a new option for importing new files or new sites. For example, you have different client sites, or you have multiple accounts, or you are just migrating your site from one account to another. You can use InstaWP export option. I'm going to show you the screenshot in the upcoming slides. Shivanshi, please go to the next slide. Okay, so we have released a new feature on our last update. So if you are using our uh, site management features, you can go to the users section and mark the user you want to use as the default login user for the magic login feature. So sometimes you disconnect the plugin or reconnect the plugin, or sometimes you delete the users or change the usernames or anything, or change the roles. So this option will help you in that case. So you can just set any user with an administrator role as the magic login user. And if you have only one user, this option will not appear. You need to have at least like two or more users in the administrator role, because if there is only one administrator, then it's logical to log in with that user. Please go to the next slide. So this is the feature I was talking about. So earlier we had WP Playground, Updraft Plus, and Duplicator support. So you could generate the backups with these plugins, and you won't have to install WordPress and then install these plugins and then import the backups. As we are always trying to help you getting more productive, we have implemented these backup importing features directly. So the WordPress and database, everything will be installed, configured, and connected automatically. And the new option is InstaWP. So you can just download a zip file and import it inside InstaWP, or use it as a version controlling mechanism. So if you want to download a backup and then do some testing, and if you think that it's not working fine or you want to start over, then you can import it as you like. So this is the feature we have recently added. So that's all from my part, and my colleague Yogesh will help you right now.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah. So before we go to the next slide, let's take comments. So Mike is saying hi from Not So Sunny UK. So hi, Mike. Bud is asking if everyone is at WC. Yeah, Vikas is there. Our team is there. So if you are going to WC Asia, you can probably like meet our team.
Yes, we have shared our meeting booking link on social media. So Akshay from our sales team, Abhishek from our marketing team, Jayed from our development team. So all of the representatives from different teams are going to be on the event, and we are also meeting with a lot of our users and customers and well wishers and agency partners.
Yeah. Next time adding Yogesh to the stage, and he'll like take you through all the behind the scene things, development teams insights.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, hi Pilas. So I'm a tech lead at this InstaWP, and here we are making uh, a great community and a great what we say great product, which is accomplishing making a great path for WordPress to to be traced and to be extended in a ways people can't have imagined till now. So yeah, we are exploring the ways, many ways. So yeah, very first of all, very warm greetings. So this is my first time publicly speaking, so it might be nervous. So anyone out there, like a technical guy, would be understanding my situation. Uh, yeah. So
Same with
anyway,
me.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we engineers just most of the time we see it at the back of the screen. Yeah. So like anyway, let's just start with. Can you just change this slide? Yeah. So yeah, guys, I want to tell us like what is happening behind the scenes. What we engineers are doing at the InstaWP. So you might have observed like In the recent release, many features were released, but previously there were lack of features, and the reason for that was we were working for couple of months, from couple of weeks, for deriving stability on the platform. So yeah, so we have developed many features, but somewhere many loopholes have remained. So we sit for weeks and months, and we fix them all one by one. Made a code freeze, and we tried to solve all the bugs we find. And currently, the situation is like we are having like very less bugs reported, and one which are reported are also uh, edge cases. So that's a great part we have achieved here. And apart from that, like I also remember, like we made a major code refactoring. So due to that, some bugs have arrived last month. So this kind of things also, I want to apologize for the community if anyone has experienced that. So but in the core scenario or in the engineering side, a little bit refactoring is necessary. It might push you a little back for some time, but it gives you a greater speed to move forward. So and yeah, and we have also working on the, like for the performance, we have done great improvements on. We were testing back and forth with CDNs and with configs and front end things. So to make our platform faster and easier to be used. And for the backend, we also optimized for the greater speeds to reduce the number of APIs which are calling on the each page and all that. Very technical. If not technical, yeah, please pardon me. So yeah, we done many things to make the platform faster and smoother. So anyone, please give your support if you're like if you're seeing the speed improvement there. And apart from that, in what is the future we hold is like we are working on a goal, and that goals hold a like cloud. So we are particularly moving on the cloud side. And what do we mean by cloud is, like people were using us mostly like a tool platform. We have developed many tools or features which they say as a tool, but we want to change the perspective right now. So, like other cloud platforms, we want to become a cloud for WordPress, and like we want to cover all the aspect of the WordPress, all around the WordPress. Okay, so yeah, so uh, with this cloud perspective, we will be covering like whole. We can be extending, you can monitor with like advanced connect features. You can trace your WordPress website with activity logs, and you can extend your WordPress website. So you can do like things you that are not present anywhere in the market right now. So yeah, and that makes us must have cloud platform for WordPress. And I'm very happy to be part of this greater goal. So I think, yeah, that's all from my side.
Yeah, thanks, Yogesh. So yes, I agree. Like previously, when I used to try our product, dashboard was slower, and there were things like that. But there's like a lot of stability in a couple of months, and it's good to see like all the features we have added, like the ones related to advanced site management, the ones related to WAS, the WAS API, and things like that. So thanks for your team actually.
Yeah,
Next,
welcome.
yeah, next we have uh, like we were working on product education also, because I believe that when we have a lot of customers, they would like to use our product uh, in the way they could like make most out of it. So on the product education front, we are working on our documentation. We have new team members, and there are so many things going on the documentation front. Then we are working on our onboarding. On onboarding, I think we are like working on like forever, and uh, we are working on onboarding emails and the flow, the UX in general, so that we could like when we become a cloud platform, we would like that whenever there's like you are navigating on between features or between pages, you do not need a guide, you just understand it immediately. So that's how our product should be. Like it should be very easy to use, and everything should be immediately visible and accessible. On content front, we are working on our on like revamping our website pages, conducting webinars, on our blog posts, uh, on delivering product education through social media. And then we also have NCWP Academy coming up, which is like a complete video tutorial series. So I think it will help our users a lot. Next, we will move to the questions we have received from you. But before that, I think we should go to the comments we have from the customers who are live and watching us. So I think Sikandar, like habitually, he have replied to most of the comments. Okay, so I think we can go to like PPT and
I think here one question is by Mike, like, will the cloud things monitor live sites hosted on other hosts? So yeah, we already have this manage connect feature, uh, which has many things. If you dig in it, like we have uptime monitoring in it, and so you can monitor from different locations and at different durations. If your site is how much, you can see vulnerability scanner, and you can check out the activity logs, and many more things are included in that advanced connect. Please sure check that out, yeah, in the connect store.
yeah. So I'm adding Piyush to the stage so that he could like answer these questions. So the first question we have is, how can I set specific user roles for my demo sites? Piyush? I believe you are on mute, Piyush.
Oh, I'm extremely sorry
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, that's fine, and you can like
Uh,
introduce yourself as well.
oh yeah, so hey guys, my name is Piyush and I'm the part of technical support team at InstaWP. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys watching right now have already interacted. And if not, like if you are ever stuck in any issue, just reach out to us. Me or our team will take care of things. So now coming back to the question, like how can I set a specific user role for my demo site? It's quite simple. If you see, all you need to do is just go to the template and go to your template setting, and in there is an option called email collection. Uh, and within the email collection, just scroll down to the bottom, and you will see the option called customize user role. So just assign the role that you want to give to your user, and that's it. Um, Shivanshi, next slide.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so the next question is, how do I get full access to site management tools? I think Sikandar can explain this one better, no?
Yes. Thank you, Shivanshi, for giving me the chance. So, we have recently introduced advanced site management features. So, previously, you would just install our InstaWP Connect plugin on your site, and you could see all of the sites from our dashboard. So, let me just show you. Why don't I just show you the real thing? Your screen, window, template. There. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So on the connect section, you could just see the connected sites that you have connected through the InstaWP Connect plugin. So we are upgrading this experience, and we have already released a lot of features for advanced connect. So, for example, we have different features to monitor uptime, performance, vulnerabilities, schedule different kind of updates. So, for example, you might not be available to manage different kind of broken site or issues or bugs every day of the month. So you could just reserve 2 or 3 days to monitor and manage all of the updates and see if anything breaks and fix them on the fly. So you could schedule all of the updates on the same day. Like you can schedule the updates monthly and a specific date of the month if you like, and you can also specify the time as well so that you can monitor those updates in real time. And you can also set core updates or the minor updates, you can enable or disable them. And you can also uh, monitor different kind of vulnerability issues. We are taking a service from a third party to monitor the vulnerabilities, and we are also doing some performance scans to help you understand like how your site is performing. So these are estimated values, and that would save you a lot of time going to different tools and integrate different kind of sites, authenticate with them. So a lot of time is saved in the management feature. You can even enable the configuration file management feature if you are doing SEO and making changes a lot of times. So that can help you a lot. So our management features can help you to manage multiple sites. Like some of our customers are managing like 1200 sites, 500 sites, 100 sites. So a large number of sites are being managed in bulk, and you can automate a lot of things. You might have already seen that we have Git integration and GitHub deployment integration, or you can have a private Git repository that could be triggered to manage multiple sites if you have that in our infrastructure. And Mike had a relevant question like the cloud thing will help in management. So the site management feature is separate. We have already released that. The cloud feature is separate. We are going to release that within the second quarter maximum of 2025. So that would like increase our efficiency, increase our speed, and it will help talking between different products and services like staging to live, live to staging, and then connect multiple live sites and synchronize over them. So that is also going to improve our infrastructure a lot. We are redesigning and redefining everything possible to increase our speed. That is one of our key goals for 2025. So that is the answer I had for the previous question.
Yeah, cloud is a greater scenario thing, and advanced connect or site management was first part of it, first step of it. We took it in that direction. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
The next question we have is, can I use my own hosting provider for my WAS setup? Piyush, can you answer this?
Yeah, sure. As of now, no. I mean, you either need to use the InstaWP Live or you need to use our hosting partners. Um, but as far as I know, our team is like working on a workaround for this. But still, in that, you will have to use our one of our uh, hosting partner. So as of now, um, no, you cannot use your own hosting. But I think we can change this in the near future.
Okay. Uh, yeah, so the next question is again about WAS. So, what's next for WAS expansion on InstaWP? Yeah, a lot of people are like more interested in our WAS. So, Yogesh, maybe you can take this one.
Yeah, so on the WAS, a lot of questions are even asking. So WAS is like unexplored feature. We There are many feature requests coming on it, and we haven't got the time to work on it. Though, but yeah, as but soon we will be filling and completing these vast features. Okay, and with this vast, you can currently we have like uh, yeah, so you can host your template at different uh, our partners website, and then that gives you ability to like provide your like monetization of template for at the different platforms, right? Am I right, Sikandar? So
Yes, I'd like to add a little bit more to that. For
mhm.
WAS, we have opened our API feature, we have opened our webhook feature. So you are not actually dependent on our infrastructure or our set of features. So you could just have your own selling system, your own customer management system, own CRM system inside WooCommerce, inside Shopify, anywhere you like. You can sell anywhere. Just only when you receive the payment, you send us the webhook response, and we will just create a new site for you. And from the beginning of time, we also had integration for different VPSs and servers through our server avatar and run cloud integration. So that is also available for you. So if you're concerned about large amount of sites and reducing your costs a lot, our WAS feature is the most affordable. And we have done some studies for email communication, for different kind of events, for refund, managing different kind of scenarios with following with users for payments, or making the customer service experience for the end users of WAS more streamlined, and the agencies should be able to communicate with them in a better way. So those kind of research is done from the customer service team, and also the product team and the design team have completed some of the work, but those are not assigned to the engineering team yet because we were heavily invested on the site management features. And as we have already released those, I hope that we will be able to start working on the new milestone and the major features for WAS very soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Recently we have released this feature, as you said, there's APIs and all. So the future goals hold for is like we want to make its API driven platform for that, for particularly for starting with the VAS. So you can control uh, things not only via GUI but also via API to give you like more arms of it functionalities. Right.
Yeah. So like we have option to make a was private, then there's public was, and then we also have the API. So I think we are moving in a great direction. Uh, so we also have people who are not very sure about like what is was. So maybe Piyush, you can tell a bit about what is it.
Yeah, sure. So VAS is basically a platform through which you can sell your sites or even your hosting. Um, so basically, you create a site on a platform and then and use that site as a template and just simply sell to your clients. Um, Along with the
Yeah.
hosting, yeah. So we do offer the hosting as well, and with the hosting, we also have this thing called Insta Panel. So uh, through which you can white label the your hosting panel as well. Um,
Yeah. So like it is great for agency or developers who are like offering care
hmm,
plans, maintenance plans as well, right?
yep. Like yeah, like who is like I mean, it's good for everyone. Like who's trying to explore, like who's trying to grow in the tech industry, especially in the web industry. So
Yeah. So the next question is, why is my antivirus or browser warning me about my site? Piyush, you can take this one.
yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, we get a lot. I mean, a lot of queries on this. So the thing is that since InstaWP also offer a free account, I mean, what happens is that a lot of users use our sites use our sites for spamming purposes, and this actually eventually like lead to a certain browser or IP blocking uh, our domain.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean the fix is quite easy. Like simply all you need to do is change the domain suffix. So let's say your site is using .xyz. So you simply change the domain suffix from xyz to .co. But this is a temporary fix. Um, if someone is looking for a more permanent fix, I usually suggest them to use their own custom domain. And just so you know, like we have this thing called domain mapping, and it's like absolutely free. So if anyone like want to try, just go with that thing.
Yeah. Um, Next question is, how can I make the most of my NCWP subscription and WordPress development skills? Sikandar, can you take this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So InstaWP subscription offers multiple features. Many of the people do not utilize all of the features that we have added for their productivity. For example, some users are heavily invested on the staging sides. Some users are heavily invested on the templates for their product demos. Some of the users are heavily invested on WAS, but not everyone uses all of the features. But if you try to understand how these work, or you discuss your current challenges or use cases, like how you operate your workflow, we can help you with different kind of ideas, like mixing and matching with different kind of features, different kind of automations. For example, we were discussing about the features in WAS. Recently we have introduced the ZipWP AI builder integration in our WAS, and we have also introduced the Cadence AI integration inside our WAS platform and templates platform, and you can use that in our staging platform as well. So we have some very fine features sitting inside the settings on the details. So if you redirect the users after creating a product demo or after creating a WAS site to the specific landing page of ZipWP or Cadence AI website, you could just say that you can generate a dynamic site like Framer inside my WAS platform. So you can brand it like that. And Piyush was discussing about changing the domain suffix. So the free plans are limited on the .xyz domain, but on the premium plans we have multiple domains free of cost. And the ultimate solution is to use the white labeling feature and use your own domain mapped, because all of the agencies are going to have their own personal domain that is unique and that is not going to match with others. So it would be very tough to block the domain or mark it as a spam, because their usage volume will not be that high. So these are the very small things that you could ask us, discuss with us, and make the best use of your InstaWP subscription. And I'm sure that all of our customer service agents are equipped to help you and offer different kind of consultations. Sometimes, if there are very low workload, like in a Monday morning, as we most of us from the Asian subcontinent, Indian subcontinent especially. So in the morning time, we have very little workload, and if you come during the morning hours of India, you could just ask, like, I'm having a challenge to understand this or that. I need some consultation. We can have a very good chat with you, and we can accommodate your different kind of request as well. And we have recently introduced like 24/7 support, so we are trying our best to work round the clock and make our service more available. So that is one of the major perks of InstaWP that you would not find anywhere else, because you cannot just go and discuss with someone that I have that kind of challenge with my agency. I am trying to make staging sites, I'm also trying to optimize security protocols for my sites. I want to manage uptime, but I am using this through a third party solution. So I'm having to get different kind of email notifications on. We are also offering free optimization services for our InstaWP live site. We are offering free migration services for large site like 70 GB, 120 GB. So if you have a large site and do not have time to do all of this, you can just send us a message on live chat. Like, I need this site to be migrated on InstaWP live. I need this site to be optimized for better speed and better performance. Just send us a message and we will try our best. We have a 4 hour average resolution time or response time, and the first response is always sent within 4 minutes of maximum. Our current average is 1 minute right now.
Yeah, so like if you have an InstaWP subscription, there are so many revenue streams that you can unlock. Thank you, Sikandar. Next question is, why do I see a 429 too many requests error on my site? Yeah, this question I think support people receive a lot, right, Piyush? Yeah, unmute yourself once.
Yeah. Um, yeah, we do get, I mean, I won't say like we do get this a lot, but yeah, we get this question. Um, the thing is like, if you're seeing the 429 error, from my experience, what I've seen, this mostly occur when there are like large number of queries being made from the site. So like recently I was checking a site, and I noticed that the site was I mean, they were making like more than 1,000 queries per page load. So, and this is not one particular site, like, but there were like multiple sites, which I have troubleshoot. The pattern was quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Apart from this, like I have also seen, when bots, they make multiple requests to the site within a given second. That could also lead to the 429 error. Um, and there could be like other reason as well. Like these were the very common reason why the site was seeing the 429 error. Now, like these were the error. Like now, let's discuss like how we can fix it. Okay. Um, so if your site is making a lot of queries, the first thing you need to figure it out, like what is like spiking up those queries. So I mean, to find it out, the easiest way is to just simply install the query monitor plugin, and it will provide you the detail like, okay, this plugin is making this number of queries. Let's say, and let's say the bots are like making too many requests, okay, to the server. The simple fix for it would be to simply add a crawl delay to your robot.txt file. Um, so, I mean, yeah, uh, there could be other reason as well for the 429 error, but these are some of the common reason for that 429 error. And if it's still like, if it's still your site is having any issues, just simply reach out to us and we will fix this for you.
Okay. So I think the next question will be for Yogesh and Sikandar combined. What improvements are planned for SWP Live and the UI UX? So I think regarding our managed hosting, Sikandar can answer, and regarding the UI UX, Yogesh can take it up.
So, yeah, regarding UI UX, I would like to tell you we are cooking something very special in the backend in the ending side for all of the customers. And I am pretty much sure we at InstaWP at all are pretty much sure all our customers will love the new look of our InstaWP. So we have completely changed the layout of our platform. Until now, it was looking as something at a time, but as we are moving towards a new cloud platform, so the new look represent our cloud perspective, and yeah, you will surely love it. And very
Yeah,
much.
I think if you were in the previous webinar, because gave a glimpse of it, so people have an idea for sure. Sikandar, can you tell about like how InstaWP Live is improving?
Yes. So the user experience is being worked on in the background as much as possible, because we believe in letting you do as less work as possible and managing things from our end as much as possible. So we are optimizing a lot of things, and just like Piyush has mentioned, the 429 error or different kind of restrictions we have with our current server architecture and distribution platform, that kind of restrictions will be less visible in our next update or next system of cloud management. We are also rearranging our user interface to make it even simpler and use simpler terms, so that more people are easily understanding what we are doing, what option does what, and improving different kind of documentation on screen, giving you links to our video tutorial, so that you even don't have to go to the customer service stuff. You can just learn things on your own, and things are so obvious that you do not have to feel confused. And the special updates are coming on our pricing plans as well. Some of the features are being upgraded as much as possible, and we are using more space, more real estate on the screen, so that you can navigate faster, find things faster, you can bookmark things faster. We already have some kind of menu bookmarking, but we are improving that as well. And we are also consolidating more data in the same screen. If you are curious about what changes we are making, what updates we are making, please feel free to send us a message on our live chat. We will discuss in more detail.
Okay. Sikandar, next question is again for you, and many of the like webinar attendees who are regular would like to know where is Vikas?
Vikas is right now traveling, I guess, from India to Philippines. All of our team is attending WordCamp Asia, and we will be there for the next 3 4 days. We will try as much as possible to have coffee, have dinner with you, and discuss different kind of fun events. Also, join the contributor day. We are going to join the main events as well, and so we invite all of you to meet us in Manila, Philippines for WordCamp on February 20 and 22.
Yeah, and our team members, like I think Sikandar told before as well, that Abhishek is there, Akshay is there, Jad is there. So do meet everyone from InstaWP if you are attending WordCamp Asia. Next question is for Piyush, and I think like we are going to take it up a bit faster because there may be like a few questions from the live customers as well. So, how can I integrate my own payment system on my website?
Um, Vikas sir, like, can you take this one? I mean, you are the more better one who can answer the question regarding the payment. Sorry,
Second,
I asked second this.
Okay. So if I think this question is not clear enough, if they meant their own individual site, then we do not have any control over that. But if they were referring to like WAS websites or WAS platform, then they can just build any site with WooCommerce or Easy Digital Download, or they can use Thrive Architect, any platform they like. So there is no restriction, because if you build your own e-commerce system, you are totally open to integrate any payment gateway you want. For example, if you're from Brazil and you use Easy Digital Downloads, there is a plugin gateway called Mercado Pago. So these kind of unpopular payment gateways can be integrated. If you're from India, there are different plugins for Razor Pay for WooCommerce, different kind of integrations for Indian payment gateways. So you can use that to sell your WAS site as well. So there's no restriction from our end, and if you know how to use WooCommerce, how to configure payment gateway for WooCommerce, then that part is easy for you. And if you feel confused, we have tutorial links and we have instructions. We can even write custom instructions for you. Just reach us on the live chat.
okay, Sikandar, the next question I took is from social media and it's from you only. So, I think you better answer this one. Feature request is you develop everything for my client. I chill and drink coffee.
I made this comment in a humorous tone. So some of us might wonder in our head that so many companies are offering so many things, but still I have to work, still I have to take stress. Why can't I just go somewhere nice and chill, and someone else takes care of the work for me, and money comes up instantly? So when you ask me this question, I also try to think seriously, like if that is possible inside WP. And I found actually, yes, we have some ways that we can actually take care of that for you. We have some agency partners who can help you customize the sites, who can you can offload your customization task or client request to them. And as I have mentioned, we are offering optimization services, security monitoring services, uptime monitoring services. We are managing big migrations for you. So uh, we are trying our best to take as many things as possible off your shoulder and help you chill a little bit more.
Yeah, so like we are making everything fast, making you more productive. So, I think that's the indirect way of like letting you chill more. Yeah. The next one is I provide support for 20 plus premium plugins, and the most common issues are fatal errors and compatibility problems. Is there a way to reduce fatal errors in general? Piyush?
Yeah, sure. So, like, the first thing I would do, to avoid fatal error is keep my plugin updated. So, a lot of time, a new update has a fix for any bug or any compatibility issue. Um, Apart from that, I would also keep the PHP memory to, let's say, 512 MB. I mean, that's a sweet spot where I would keep my PHP memory limit. And then also, what I would do to avoid fatal error is, keep the PHP worker to 4 at least. But to figure out, what is actually causing the fatal error, it's the log. Like, you definitely have to check your error log. Um, so yeah, I mean, those are a
Hmm.
few things that you should be checking to avoid fatal error.
Yeah, so I remember this client I think has a lot of, like, they're very popular, and I won't name them though because like we
Mhm.
don't have the consent yet. So yeah, they have a great full commerce platform, and I think they are talking about the demos they have like configured. So yeah, they can have the configurations in place and updated demos, and it should go right, Piyush.
Yep.
Yeah, and they can also use backup functionality, automated backups, and for which we will help them restore their site quickly. And we also keep track of plugin updates. So you most of the time it's the plugin which are making these issues on the WordPress site. So you can check and schedule their updates timely and have a full control over them. So that feature is also available with us.
Yeah. Yeah. So the next question is, how does InstaWP ensure ethical use of AI and machine learning? Yogesh can like answer this one. I think like we have a lot of integrations at present, and we will soon have native features as well. So yeah, you can explain it better.
Yeah, yeah. So we have some integrations like Cadence AI and ZWP. So yeah, uh, the term might be little confusing or like ethical use of AI, but actually we are not natively implemented the AI service from our InstaWP, but the service providers like Cadence and ZWP we are using their services, and they are pretty much known in the market, and I'm pretty much sure their uh, their services are ethical in the question
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah. So
And
some
whatever, yeah.
reliable.
Yeah. So yeah, and soon we will be using if we going to implement our native AI functionalities, that then also we will be guaranteeing the customers that yeah, it will be sure purely ethical and not uh, getting the data from any other platforms or like that. So we also shared this uh,
In the
slide in the
previous,
earlier, yeah,
yeah.
previous demo. And yeah, so these are, and Extendify has joined our also. So ZipWP and Cadence you can find working on our staging websites. And yeah.
Yeah. So why does it take so long to remove the restriction? I'm not sure about this question, I guess. Piyush, you can just like
Uh,
interpret and
yeah.
answer.
So like, what happen is sometimes users account they get blocked. Um, it's mostly because of some unusual activity. Our system block their account or block their access. Um, but as far as I know, we immediately remove restriction as soon as they reach out to us. But yeah, I mean, like, if they reach out to us like during the weekend, or like, let's say if there is a public holiday, then it could take us slightly longer to remove the restriction. But from what we do, like, we immediately remove all sort of restriction as soon as uh, the account owner reach out to us.
Okay. We also have a few questions in the comment box right now. So, Web Present TV is asking, is saying that I cannot change the branding of my was. So, I think Sikandar can take this one up.
The same question.
Yes. Did you answer? I did actually.
The restriction removing part is correct from
No, no,
Piyush's end.
no. No, the one from the comment box, which is I cannot change the branding of was.
Okay, that has to be diagnosed from the customer support team. So
Yeah.
just
So
reach out to the live chat and we will try our best to help you with customizing the branding.
yeah, and Bud is saying thanks, guys. Continued success. Yeah, but like it's always so nice to hear from you, like all the time. So thanks to you. Nusrat is asking, so can I make money with my templates from InstaWP store? Yes, Nusrat. So yeah, Sikandar can take this one up, but for sure we have a lot of agencies and developers who are like looking for templates, and if you are monetizing your template, you sure can.
So monetization happens in multiple levels at InstaWP. You can actually sell your templates, like the staging sites. You can convert the staging sites to a template and sell those templates with a public link, charge them, and use our payment gateway or Stripe payment gateway and get a payout every month. We have specific dates for payments, and we just pay out just like you would get payment from any kind of marketplace like Amazon. So you can sell your templates and you can also sell hosting with that. So when you bind hosting and template both together, that becomes a WAS environment. So when you are configuring WAS, you can select if you are going to charge for the hosting only, or you are going to charge for the uh, templates as well. And you can also decide if you are going to change for the template, charge for the template every month. It could be a recurring payment or it could be a one time payment. So we have that kind of features and options as well.
The next question, or I would say comment we received was, the world is full of people, and the world is full of people. I think Sikandar, you and Piyush may have like received a lot of comments in live chat that are not like really interpretable immediately. So you can take this up.
I think that that might be a spam comment by a robot. I don't think this is a real question or something like that. Someone is just trying to interact with us.
Yeah. So the next one is, how can I automate website creation using a template I already made in InstaWP?
Um, yeah, let me take this one. So before
Yeah.
taking this one, let me I totally agree. The world is like really full of people. So um,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. So now coming back to the automation of the template, I would say the process is already quite automated if you see. So if the template is shared or monetized, all you need to do is just share the link with your user, and they just need to input their name and email, and boom, the site is ready. So the process is already quite automated as far as I know.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I agree that like if you have a template, you can just
Yeah, share the link and the site is up and running.
yeah. So the next one we have is a feature request. Uh, I think it's from Lex, and he was saying that are you guys going to add CI/CD to your platform? Yogesh, it's for you, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, first of all, I'm curious like how the people found out what we are using and what we are at the back end. But yeah, CSCD was long in working before the feature request came in. And yeah, but there were some blockages due to which we weren't able to fully give this as a power as to run in our to streamline the process of staging to production deployment. But soon enough in the next release we will be we have already figured out a way to remove those blockages uh, and implemented we will be implementing like the CI/CD will be working fully for the production deployment, leading to the production downtime like negligible. And so currently also we don't have any downtime, but little bit CPU usage gets high. So the performance and like as slow our main app uh, loads slowly at the time we are releasing. So that uh, CPU usage or loading pushback will be completely suppressed by the new CI/CD feature. And so yeah, that that is what the beauty of CI/CD relies in.
Yeah, thanks, Yogesh. So, like, because we are running out of time, so I would suggest like customers to add their questions in the comment box if they have, while we like complete the questions we already have. Yeah. Uh, so we will move to the next slide, which is I'm a WordPress web developer and I have a lot of demos already integrated on a server. I would like to ask if you could show me how to create my own website generator that deploys a demo from that server to a newly purchased hosting directly. I think like if you do not want to change anything in your current setup, you can like use our migration service to move your clients to the newly purchased hosting. And if you are like ready to put a little effort into it, you can convert your existing sites or templates into WAS and automate the process. But I think Sikandar can answer this one better.
These questions, this question needs a little bit more clarification. For example, one option could be just moving the sites over and managing them in bulk and using our connect features, our site management features, so that things could be more streamlined and could be integrated in one place as we are offering backups and uptime monitoring and everything. Or another perspective could be that they have a product demo feature. In that case, they just have to migrate the parent site towards staging and convert the staging to a template and then use the template public link to generate the uh, product demos as well. So there could be two perspective for this. So I'm not sure which one they are referring to. And if they already have customer sites or client sites or demo sites or some sort of WAS setup on their own server, so the old setup could not be just instantly integrated inside InstaWP. But if they want, we can just manually migrate setup and everything so that it feels like it's automated. But we can do this in the background for them.
Okay, okay. So like a few attendees might be like working on their questions, and like if you have any comment for our like this new initiative, where like we call it town hall. So for about InstaWP town hall, you can share it here as well. The next, I think we do not have next question, but support team has a special gift for you, and Sikandar might want to announce this one.
So we have been offering migration services for large site. It doesn't matter if it is a small site, we can also migrate small sites as well. So we have been doing migrations for free because our InstaWP Connect plugin is very robust, very fast, but there could be some complicated situation where the plugin might not be able to operate properly. There could be different Cloudflare uh, rules that might block continuous file transfer, or there could be different kind of firewall rules that blocks large file transfer, or there could be uh, a very large database that is not easy to migrate, or you could have spam comments using gravity forms or something like that. So we will take a deeper look at your current setup, and if any kind of cleanup is needed, we take your permission, and we also do the optimizations as well. So we clean up, optimize, and migrate your sites to InstaWP Live free of cost. So the current turnaround time is 4 hours. So as soon as you send us a request, within 4 hours, we will reply and prepare for the migration, and we will try our best to complete it within 18 hours max. So within less than 24 hours, we will take the entire job for you, complete it, and share a complete report like this is what we have found so far, this is what we have done so far. And if you want us to do further, please give us your approval and we'll proceed forward. So this is available for all of the InstaWP customers who wants to try InstaWP Live. We also have our agency program where you can get different kind of credits, you can negotiate different kind of prices. Even for our site management feature, advanced site management feature, you can also reach out to us for custom pricing as well. So we have not been publicizing these offerings and our these features, so we are trying to work more with the agency partners and help them save as much money as possible. So please feel free to reach out to us and share your current challenges, needs, and wants, and we will try our best to accommodate you.
Okay, so Sikandar, this free service is like for all, for everyone who is using InstaWP, like migrating to InstaWP live regardless of the website size.
Yes, correct. No problem with any kind of provider, no problem with any kind of size, any kind of files. Just only you need to move to InstaWP Live. That is the condition. Sometimes we even move staging sites for them. We have very good relations with some of our agency partners. So uh, we try our best if we have time. We try to go above and beyond our responsibilities as much as possible.
Great. So like we are already like it's 10 here, and I missed a comment that we had like in advance. So I'll just uh, say it once and see who can take this one up. We need a complete WAS system with our own brand and end user portal as well. So this is a request, I believe, from Stranger Fish. Okay,
This
nice
comment
name.
came before the live stream started, I guess,
Yeah.
on the YouTube. Sorry
Yes.
about missing this comment. So you can do all of the branding inside WAS, including customizing the color, customizing the URLs. You can totally hide that you are running InstaWP in the background, and the users also get a very uh, simple platform or simple page to manage their domain mapping features, because the domain mapping has to be done by the end user to save your time and effort. We will definitely try to increase more features there and give more freedom to the end user so that you save more time. Yes, we are already working on the productivity features, but it will take us some time. Uh, for now, whatever we have should be enough for you. If you think something specific you need and we do not have that, please reach out to us in live chat, and we will try our best to help you.
Yes, so for the next webinar on 27th Feb, Vikas will be here, and this one is long due actually. Ramkas was unwell when we scheduled the webinar previously, so we are just announcing this one right now. Performance and security, two things your website cannot live without. This is the next webinar you can like subscribe to, and we are like going to add it to our website very soon, and you can subscribe to our weekly webinars if you like. So thank you everyone. Like if there's no question, we would like say goodbye in a minute or so. So I'll just wait for 1 minute. Thanks, Mike. I think we do not have. Thank you, Paul. Thanks, Web Present TV. I do not know your name. Sorry. Yeah, I think we do not have questions, so I think it's time to say goodbye. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye.